Soft golden sunlight filters through sheer curtains of a modest studio apartment. A framed photograph catches the light. Leo and Mia, both 25, in graduation gowns, laughing together. Leo stands before a cracked mirror, adjusting his too big suit. He holds up an acceptance letter. Congratulations. You've been accepted into the Thorne Innovations Leadership Program. You are one of 12 exceptional candidates selected from over 5,000 applicants. His smile breaks wide, genuine, unguarded. He grabs his worn satchel and heads out. The Thorne Innovations lobby is a cathedral of marble and glass. Leo pauses, taking it all in. The scale, the wealth, the power. He approaches security, presents his badge, and walks across the polished floor beneath the massive logo. Innovation without limits. He squares his shoulders and heads toward the elevators, trying to project confidence he doesn't entirely feel. The conference room is sleek minimalism. Leo stands before stone-faced executives, presenting his campaign, human-centered branding, beyond the transaction. His slides show diverse people genuinely connecting, the product naturally integrated. At the table's center sits Mr. Thorne, 60s, silver hair, calculating eyes. Arms crossed, expression unreadable. Leaning against the far wall stands Evelyn, 23 but poised beyond her years, cream silk blouse, dark hair in a perfect bun. She watches Leo with detached curiosity. Leo finishes. Silence stretches. Then Thorne gives a single, imperceptible nod. Evelyn's eyes lock onto Leo's. She doesn't smile, but something in her gaze sharpens, interested. The office cafeteria buzzes with fluorescent light and conversation. Leo approaches Evelyn sitting alone, tablet beside an untouched salad. Hey, mind if I? He gestures at the empty chair. She doesn't look up. Great presentation. Her voice is cool, neutral. Thanks. I didn't expect feedback from you. Don't get used to it. She sips her black coffee, eyes still on her screen. Leo sits down slowly, uncertain of his welcome. Late evening. The office has emptied. Leo sits surrounded by coffee cups and sticky notes, typing furiously. Evelyn appears beside him silently. He jumps. Her hair is down now, making her look younger. Walk with me. He hesitates, then nods. The rooftop garden glows in sunset, potted olive trees, lavender, string lights waiting for darkness. The city spreads below them, spectacular in orange and pink. They stand at the railing. Wind tugs at Evelyn's hair. My father wants me married, she says quietly. To someone controlled. She turns to him, armor cracking. Not in love, just obedient. Leo opens his mouth, closes it, has no words. They stand in silence as darkness falls and the city lights up below. Leo's apartment. Mia sits on the bed in his old sweatshirt, watching him pace. The clock ticks too loud. Leo, what's wrong? You got the promotion, right? He stops at the window, rubbing his temples. It's complicated. Talk to me, please. Her voice cracks. His jaw clenches. He turns away from her. She stares at his back, tears filling her eyes. The distance between them might as well be miles. Thorne's office intimidates with dark wood paneling and massive desk. Leo stands before it, trembling. Thorne's voice is almost pleasant. Marry Evelyn, or your job ends today. He slides a manila envelope across the desk. Leo stares at it, blood draining from his face. Sign the prenup. Move into the East Wing. Play your part. You'll be compensated generously. More money than you'd make here in 10 years. Thorne leans forward, pale blue eyes locking onto Leo's. Think of it as an extended business arrangement. Everyone benefits. The envelope waits between them. Rain taps against Leo's window, building to a downpour. The envelope sits open on the table, documents spilled out. A prenuptial agreement. Financial statements. A contract reducing marriage to clauses. Mia stands frozen in the doorway, arms wrapped around herself. Please, Leo, talk to me. Her voice cracks with desperation. What is this? Thunder rumbles. Leo sits at the table, head in his hands, shoulders shaking with silent sobs. Leo, I love you. Whatever this is, we can figure it out together. But he doesn't look up, just sits there as rain intensifies and everything cracks apart. A park bench under a bus stop awning. Steady rain. Leo and Evelyn huddle at opposite ends. Why me? Leo asks, voice raw. Evelyn looks at the street. You don't want this world. That makes you safe. Safe for who? She meets his eyes, deep sadness there. For me, I've been engaged 3 times. The first, my father chose, a CEO's son, 42. I refused. He cut off my trust fund. The second one, my father was paying him monthly to court me. The third I actually chose, an artist. My father had him deported within a week. Her eyes brighten with tears. So yes, you're safe. You don't love me. You won't try to own me. We can both survive this. The rain continues falling. The HR office is aggressively corporate. Janice slides a letter across the desk. Effective immediately, Mr. Vance. Leo's hands shake reading it. Position eliminated. Your access badge has been deactivated. Security will escort you out. Behind him, the door opens. A guard waits. Leo's apartment. Half-packed boxes litter the floor. Mia stands by the door with her suitcase, wearing a coat. Both are crying softly. Rain patters outside. I can't watch you disappear into their world. Each word costs her. You're already gone. She steps forward, cups his face, kisses his cheek softly. I love you, but I love me too, and I can't do this. She picks up her suitcase, walks to the door. Leo's voice breaks. Mia. She doesn't turn around. Don't. Please don't make this harder. The door closes with a soft click. Leo sinks to his knees, finally breaking completely. The Thorne mansion doors swing open. Leo steps inside, clutching his duffel bag, everything he owns. The chandelier drips crystals. Marble floors reflect his uncertain face. A butler appears, takes the bag, disappears. Evelyn descends the grand staircase in emerald silk, hair pinned elaborately. Welcome to your new assignment. Behind him, the doors swing shut with final finality. The dining room stretches impossibly long. Candles burn. Paintings of hunting scenes loom. Leo sits rigidly, untouched food before him. Thorne cuts his meat with methodical precision. Evelyn picks at her plate. They are all prisoners here. Your role will be carefully defined, Thorne says. Galas. Museum openings. You'll smile for cameras. Sign where I tell you. And if you won't. Your sister's medical care. Your mother's loan. Your reputation. All exist at my discretion. Leo nods stiffly. Across the table, Evelyn's knuckles whiten on her fork. Leo's suite is opulent yet sterile. He stands at the window watching the city below, millions of lives freer than his. He pulls out his wallet, flips to a photograph. Coney Island. Him and Mia, cotton candy-stained fingers, her laughing, him looking at her completely in love. Best day of his life. He runs his thumb across her face, chest tightening. That version of himself feels dead. Slowly, he turns the photo face down on the nightstand. Can't look at her accusation. You chose money over me. He lies on the bed fully clothed. The ceiling is too high, the room too quiet. The photograph judges him in silence. The mansion garden at dawn. Leo and Evelyn sit on opposite ends of a stone bench beneath wisteria. Do you ever miss normal? He asks quietly. Evelyn plucks a dead petal. Normal is a luxury I was never afforded. I was raised to be decorative. She looks at him, really looks. But I remember. Before my father sold me to Thorne to settle debts. I was 16. I had plans. Art school, travel, choices. She catches a falling petal. The cage gets easier. That's the worst part. Eventually you forget what flying felt like. They sit in silence, 2 people drowning in luxury. Thorne's study. Leo stands before the massive desk. Thorne slides papers across. Sign here, son. Leo freezes at the word. Son. Possession, not love. The documents are dense with clauses extending Thorne's control. Leo's hand trembles. The pen feels like a branding iron. Is there a problem? No, sir. Leo signs in slow strokes. Each letter feels like betrayal. Rain falls in sheets. Leo walks alone through Midtown, soaked through, aimless. He stops outside his old office building. Through the window, he sees his old desk, now occupied by a bright-eyed kid laughing with colleagues. No one inside remembers him. 2 months gone like he never existed. He leans against wet brick, overwhelmed by his invisibility. He's no one. Belongs nowhere. The mansion library at night. Firelight dances across leather spines. Evelyn sits reading. Leo enters holding Mia's photograph. I have to go back. Evelyn studies him, nods slowly. Then go. Before the cage welds shut completely. He shows her the photograph. She takes it gently, examining Mia's frozen smile. She looks like she sees you. The actual person underneath all this performance. Her eyes glisten. I had someone like that once. I let them go because I thought duty mattered more. She looks into the fire. I was wrong. Dawn breaks pale and gold. The bus stop stands empty. Leo waits alone in jeans and his old flannel, clothes he smuggled out. He pulls out Mia's photograph one last time, studies her face, her truth. She never needed him to be anything but himself. He tucks the photo over his heart. A city bus rumbles up. Leo steps aboard, finds a seat by the window facing east, toward the rising sun. The bus lurches forward. Through the window, the Thorne mansion grows smaller, fading, losing its power. The piano melody returns, slower now, sadder, wiser. The sound of someone who lost everything and found something more valuable. The bus drives toward dawn, toward uncertainty, toward freedom, toward home. I hope you enjoy and learn something from this piece. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to your loved ones. Thanks for watching.